And even shaking that time, and he noticed there is one bottle of shenfengjing, and that time he didn't know the shenfengjing or the big venom can anti-bloating or anti the pain, but he just noticed the anti-pain on the book. So he used the shenfengjing to drop, and suddenly he noticed, everything becomes peaceful. After some minutes, everything becomes peaceful, and even the blood stopped. And he thinks it's very strange because the shenfengjing can let the blood, the shenfengjing or the big venom can let the blood liquid, fluid and liquid, and why the big venom can stop the blood. And then he read some books, and he noticed that is because the big venom can cover the cells and can repair the cells, and maybe big venom has repaired the hurted cells. So the hurted cells be repaired, and the blood cells be repaired, and everything becomes peaceful. Like that.
它对很多的损伤的修复非常快，比如烫伤、烧伤，它马上只要这个细胞一破裂，马上一涂，它就迅速的修复，这样细胞就不会内痔不会外流，不会水解，不会产生结缔组织，也就不会形成伤疤。我们一般一烫伤一涂上去，或它就痛了，什么现象都是，也不会出现水泡。这个在家庭使用方面也十分的方便。
And for the daily use, always you get the hurt and get the pain. Like if you be cutted, and you can use shenfengjing and to anti the blooding and anti the pain.
还有由于神风经里面含有其他的活性肽，包括分度明肽、脱水等等，这些的话，它对神经像这些生长非常缓慢的那些细胞的损伤修复也是相当不错的。它这个这方面，特别在智商方面，在各方面所涉及的可治疗的疾病的领域是非常广泛。这个我们单单凭它的这个命体的这3个功能，就可以开发的药物就无限的多了就可以开发很多的产品。
Since the big venom not only has medicine, it has also the like apamine or other enzymes and peptides, and we can develop the use of big venom. Okay. Yeah, this figure also shows in the gene level the Baoyuanlin can change the expression of some genes.
对于那个这个一个是致癌基因，一个癌基因的调控，致癌基因的能力就会上去的。
Another 2 genes.
Ada yang mau nanya beberapa pertanyaan? Lagi talk to you about it. 1, 2, 3.
Baik, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan selamat siang kepada Bapak Ibu semua. Kita sama-sama ketemu di sini. Dan kita sangat bahagia lagi. Baik, saya ada 5 hal di sini. Yang pertama, tadi sudah diterangkan bahwa minum madu itu ada waktunya, setelah dan sebelum makan. Tapi sebenarnya yang baik minum madu itu berapa gram per kilogram bobot badan dari yang minum per harinya itu berapa? Persisnya itu. Jadi dosisnya itu berapa yang baik? Jadi itu. Itu yang pertama. Kemudian yang kedua, tadi ada diterangkan bahwa royal jelly itu bisa untuk mengakselerasi pertumbuhan. Tapi sama dengan maksud tadi, pembeliannya berapa? Karena royal jelly itu bisa mengubah kelamin itu. Ikan betina bisa jadi jantan itu. Jadi bisa mengubah kelamin. Madu pun juga bisa mengubah kelamin. Nah, sehingga kalau dosisnya kelebihan itu nanti jangan-jangan anak itu bisa berubah kelaminnya. Nah, saya nggak tahu. Jadi itu yang perlu dosisnya berapa untuk royal jelly itu dan setiap hari berapa. Kemudian yang ketiga, tadi diterangkan bahwa untuk mengekstrak racun itu dengan alat listrik. Saya sudah tahu alat listrik itu, tapi membelinya di mana? Jadi membelinya di mana? Kalau ada alamatnya nanti saya bisa pesan itu. Jadi itu. Kemudian yang keempat, diapi. Untuk menjadi produk bifenum yang siap dipakai, itu sebenarnya campurannya apa?
Itu pengaruhnya tuh. Gas. Oh, belum terang ya.
Ya, itu kemudian yang terakhir. Terus bagaimana penggunaannya bifenum itu? Kalau sudah dicampur dengan bahan tadi itu penggunaannya bagaimana? Jadi itu aja, mungkin yang gas itu mungkin nanti.
Banyak kali Pak.
Cuma yang gas itu nanti aja. Jadi
dosis saja dosis.
Terus itu dulu. Saya kira itu aja. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yes, continue. Yeah. For you, if you like to jogging in the morning and you better, of course, like the sugar water, and of course it is better than the small sugar water. So and it has many bioactive ingredients here, and so you can drink the honey before the jogging, and it is good for the energy consumption. But for some elderly people, even some elderly people, when they get old and they become always easy to cough in the night and always feel very dry and itching in the throat. And so for them, and they can have just a little, maybe one soup, one soup honey and in the evening before they go to bed, and it will make them relax. And for some patients suffered stomach problems, like some inflammation and some inflammation in stomach, and we suggest them to drink honey directly, like without mixed with water, not honey water, just use the honey directly. It is better to retail. And according to the Chinese medicine, and if a person suffered very easy to get fired and very easy, like in Chinese medicine, we call it the fire in the body is very high and like easy to get this points, and even some holes in the mouth. Sorry, you know. Yeah, and we suggested them to have the honey water with a normal with the room temperature, like with a cool water to mix the honey. But for some people, even for the women, they are very easy to be afraid of the coldness. And therefore, even for some elderly people, they don't have a good stomach, and it's better to have the warm water with the hot. Generally, we suggest for the adults, you can have the raw jelly 10 grams per day. And for the small children, and it's better, if they really want to have raw jelly, it's better to control their to 3 to 5 grams. And for the young people, if they they are very short and they want to become higher, and so we suggest them to just have the 2 to 3 grams. And for the people, like for the men or for the women, and they want to become stronger and beautiful, and it's better have more raw jelly, like for about 10 plus. and when they were young. Now you lose the opportunity, and and besides, and besides, we suggest that if you want to have energy, and you better have raw jelly in the morning, and if you want to become fatter or stronger, you better have the raw jelly in the evening. And besides, when you want to have raw jelly, you'd better have them before the meal, because when you have the meal and the acid from the stomach is very high, and it may destroy the raw jelly easily. Another method to have the raw jelly is just, I think you must know, just hold them in the mouth, and then it can be get into the skin in the mouth, and then to get into the body easily. Of course, for the like you have many sports, and before the sports you can have a high before the sports, and you get the raw jelly, and you can have a high energy. And after the sports, you have the raw jelly, and then you can recover quickly.
取肚器，我可以很抱歉的告诉大家，我原来生产一批的取肚器，很快卖掉完以后，很多人找我收购荤肚，这就等于你给人家买的取肚器，人家这个荤肚采下来要找人要去除，就你帮人家做媒人，要帮人家做生孩子。那我以前的话，我就帮他们收购。我原来一看，美国西格玛公司报价那么高，我们1/10卖给他也够本了。结果呢，拿在手上，当时美国对中国的话是比较抵制的，那弄得我呢手上压得到至今还20多公斤的荤肚没卖出，弄得我家庭的企业都搞破产掉。所以我后来一提起取肚器，我都会神经都会颤抖。所以说。还会有92年当时的思想，你开车都在想的这个取肚器、这个荤肚的事情，所以才会出现车祸。从此我就下决心，我就不生产取肚器了，我要把荤肚开发起来。后面的话比较多的，都在搞这个荤肚的开发。那近几年有很多人向我要买取肚器，我也在把它定下来。但是这个取肚器跟别的取肚器不同。它是因为取肚器的电机很多，一排过去。如果你采用金属丝或者铜丝或者银丝或者是不锈钢丝拿去做这个电机网，你要拉的绝对水平很难。你这根拉比那根松下来，工艺生产很麻烦，很麻烦。那我当时的取肚是用塑料印制出来，然后电机用塑料金属化电机，这工艺要求很高。他做的话，一批要生产起码要上万台。那我们像婚业的话，这个体量还是比较少，总共的订单来才1000来台，没有工厂愿意帮我去铸模的生产。那我想在积累的一定是要再生产。
First, the third question is about the electric machine, and for the unfortunately we have sold it out because at first we have produced many electric electric collector, but that time because the beekeepers know it can have a high price, and so they collected very big amount of bee venom, but nobody would like to use them because in the ancient decades, some decades before, and nobody know how to use how to use the bee venom, and they just collect here and come to ask Professor Miao, say, Mr. Miao, you told me that I can make a big amount of bee venom, and then I can make a big amount of money, but nobody would like to buy my bee venom. And so because he promised them that you can become rich and you can become richer than before, so he has to of course at first he didn't want to help them, and so he has to buy them himself. So still now he also have more than 20 kilograms beef venom. You know, the beef venom is very, very little, and he even have more than 20 kilograms. And so it is a set of, although the invention, the creation of the collector is making very happy, because I find a way to get I find the way to become rich. But after he noticed those beef venom, he said, "Oh, I find the way to make myself poor." And so that time he didn't want to produce the electric machine. Till now, and of course, not only you, but also other people. Even in China, many beekeepers come and to ask him to produce more, because these days the bee venom's application has become better than before. And but Professor Miao hadn't find the factory. Because the factory in ancient decades, it has been closed, and now no factory would like to help him, because although you see the picture, it seems very simple, but you know, for the electric ones, it must be with accuracy, and so the factory always tell him that if you want us to help you to produce, and you at least you must book 10,000 machines. But here now nobody has say they want such big one. Although in total we haven't get that amount. Maybe in the future, and we will produce it again. Yes, and the bee venom, of course, it's bioactive. With different ingredients. It is pure because it is. I want to know what you mentioned. Bee venom is collected by the collector, or you mean the bee venom from the bees?
所以重要要把它各个组分要分离开来，有一些组分还会相互抵消。
They are the pure, like of course with different ingredients. Like Coke. You know, Coke is I can just say the pure Coke, but I cannot say it is pure, because they also have some like different things in the Coke. And so like bee venom, it is pure, but it is pure, and it is liquid at first, and it can be dried very quickly in the outside. And so we always collect the dried bee venom. And if you are interested into the bee venom, many papers have reported. For the usage of bee venom, maybe this afternoon we will tell you, okay? And because it is a little hard to store the bee venom, because it is if you want to use it, you must to make it into other forms, and it is a little hard. But we have invented the Shenfengjing, and it is the bee venom product. Sorry, and this afternoon we will show you how to do the scrubbing or other things.
Okay, thanks. Applause for the Mr. Miao. Thanks for.